At this point, I have some thinking to do, a decision to make, and virtually no time for either. If it's only fruit juice, no problem. If there is tap water in there too, big problem. I could ask if I could make myself understood. I could refuse it, which would no doubt cause offence. Or I could drink it and take the chance. Take the chance of an intestinal tourniquet, double evacuation, and a right miserable couple of days. Shit. Quite possibly. And lots of it too. Coco Nutjob by Phil Wingfield. Foreword. Believe it or not, there are those out there who think I am an obsessive. Bloody cheek. Okay, so I followed a group of people around for 2 hours, trying, unsuccessfully, to get a photo of a coconut as they smash one on the ground every 10 minutes or so. But obsessive? Really? I ask you. Dedicated to the task at hand? Yes. Tenacious? Guilty. Dogged? Also guilty. But obsessed? Pah. By the way, that's dog-ed, not dogged, just so we're clear. But either way, that was then. I failed, and that's that. I am so over it now. Stupid idea anyway. Maddie Carey, 20th of October 2015. We are in town for the festival of Dasara. The main day is tomorrow, but smaller celebrations and pujas are omnipresent. Wandering the side streets of the town, I come across one such event. A large family group are gathered in front of their shop, performing a ritual which was no doubt to ensure the prosperity of their business. All eyes are on a man holding what looks like an elongated watermelon. It's big, and by the looks of it, heavy too. He is cradling the thing while trying to light a white blob of wax stuck to it with a duff lighter. Using the duff lighter to light the wax, not to adhere the wax to the watermelon. Just thought that sounded like, whatever. So, when he finally gets the thing lit, Citrus Giganticus is held aloft while the guy recites the appropriate lines of the puja before blowing out the flame and hurling it at the steps in front of the shop. For the puja to be successful, the ginormous gourd has to break open on impact. But it's tough. Instead of breaking, it bounces end over end down the steps and off to one side. The puja guy retrieves the offending produce and, skipping the preliminaries, hurls it at the steps with added gusto, smashing it to pieces. It was only at that point I saw the correlation. But it was no coconut English. It is a Dasara tradition to give gifts to those present at a puja. I have had this a few times in recent days. Usually it's boiled sweets or some such. A member of the family beckons me over. He is holding a medium-sized metal bowl, and I assume it's that time again, and the bowl will be filled with sweets. But it isn't. This bowl contains small pieces of fruit in juice. The guy holding it produces a small ladle, scoops out some of the mixture and offers me the ladle. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. Then the guy next to him cups his hands and holds them out in demonstration. Oh, right. Okay. At this point, I have some thinking to do, a decision to make, and virtually no time for either. I don't know all that's gone into this mix. Fruit is fine. It's the liquid I'm concerned about. If it's only fruit juice, no problem. If there is tap water in there too, big problem. I could ask if I could make myself understood. I could refuse it, which would no doubt cause offence. Or I could drink it and take the chance. Take the chance of an intestinal tourniquet, double evacuation, and a right miserable couple of days. Shit. Quite possibly, and lots of it too. What the fructose do I do now? I cupped my hands as I really didn't know how to explain myself, and before I know it, the ladle is upended and the mixture is dripping through my fingers. There's only one choice in the end: down the hatch. The liquid aspect is fruity, sugary, and tasty. But is it safe? Having slurped it down quick and given it the thumbs up, I thank them and turn to leave. But before I can, and quick as a flash, another ladleful comes my way. Wait a minute, no, Oh, it's too late. I cut my hands again to stop the stuff getting dumped on the road, ironically where I would much prefer it ended up. Quaffing the second helping, I give another thumbs up, because I never bloody learn. The ladle goes back to the bowl for helping number 3 while I tap my stomach and hold up a hand. Thank you. It was lovely. I think that's quite enough. Of course, it is probably just fruit juice and sugar. But if there is tap water in the mix, I just signed up for an all-expenses-paid colonic irrigation weekend getaway. Whatever this stuff is, I'm getting it back out, somehow and quickly. As I turn to leave, again, Fruit Smash Guy comes down the steps holding a carrier. I thought it might be something else for me, conceited git that I am, but of course it isn't. But then again, it might be. The guy pulls a coconut out of the bag, discards the carrier, and pulls his hand back to throw it at the ground. Hold up, hang on, please, hey, just a minute, hold on. I stop him so I can get the camera back out. I may just have been poisoned, but he's going to smash that coconut, and I'm not missing this one. I set the camera to max possible burst mode and a gazillionth of a second exposure. Okay, action. The guy hurls the husk at the road and I get it. One coconut, frozen in the millisecond after impact. Pieces of husk, flesh and milk flying out in all directions. My feet and shins are splattered in cocoa guts. But I am very pleased with the photo, thus demonstrating just how sad I am. But not obsessed, understand? Not obsessed. I bid the family farewell and head off to find somewhere private, so I can barf up their generous gift before it does any damage. Where is the quiet side street, hidden corner, dark alley, building site, patch of scrubland, abandoned building, even that one wall in every town that stinks of ammonia? Where are these places when you need them? Everywhere I go there are people, kids playing, old ladies chatting, families, shops, chai stalls. Is there no privacy to be had in this burg? It reminds me of a scene in the 1960s Batman film featuring Adam West. Batman is stuck with one of those comic strip bombs. You know, the big black globe with a small tube into which the rapidly burning fuse descends. He's running around with the thing, looking desperately for a safe place to get rid of it. But he keeps running into people, like nuns, women with prams, small children playing, parades, even a duck leading her ducklings across the road. He can't find anywhere safe to let the thing explode, and I can't find anywhere private to chuck up. In the end, I have to go for it. Bugger what people think. This tasty treat is toast. Well, fruit salad. Yeah, you know what I mean. Jamming my fingers down my throat, I make a sterling effort, resulting in a badly swollen uvula, purple face, a stomach ache from forced retching, acid burns on my fingertips, and almost total dehydration, mostly via the tear ducts. And despite this, I fail miserably. Unless, of course, you just throw up, having listened to that. All I can do now is hope that there were no foreign microbes in the mix, particularly the ones that may trigger a system-wide purge protocol, if you get my drift. But if there were, on the upside, at least vomiting won't be such a bloody chore. Coco Nutjob was written and read, out loud unfortunately, by Phil Wingfield.